On the Rehab at Work post-game report, Coach, first of all, congratulations. Well done. Now 3-0. What was the difference out there tonight?
You know, there's so many things, you know, right now that are fresh on my mind. You know, being, as I've said many times before, as coaches, we're so greedy, and, you know, it's never good enough. You know, but it's good to sit up here at 39-9, a 30-point win, and find so much you did wrong. You know, so I'm very proud of our coaches, and I'm very proud of our players. They did exactly, you know, what we asked of them to do, especially the defense. You know, the defense comes in and just another solid knockout night, and proud of them. You know, they're in my mind, they're the best coached defense in the league, and you know, they just play very disciplined, very assignment oriented, and I'm really proud of them. Proud also for our offense. You know, we lose our starting running back. Our starting quarterback didn't play tonight, simply because we wanted to test out the younger guy, and we wanted to kind of see what he was made of, and he grew up a lot tonight. So I was very proud to see him mature and grow and learn from his mistakes as we get a win. You know, also we still missing Brennan Tudor, our starting left tackle. So it's good that we can get some young guys in some action early in the season, not just mop-up duty, but you know, some important reps.
No doubt about that, and it just shows the depth, especially on the defensive side. Sean Cannon and his folks, I mean, he kept on bringing in guys, and they all kept on making plays, and that was especially had to be comforting from your standpoint. You lose possibly the leader of that team on the defensive side, Derek Gilden, the National Player of the Week. He goes down early with a knee injury, and your defense just seemed to step up and continue to play at that high level, even without their fearless leader out there.
Yeah, you know, that was big, and I was a little concerned when we lost Derek. I was a little concerned about the attitude of our defense because he's such a big part of our defense. I was a little concerned about that, but you know, they never checked up, they never wavered, and they just got down to business and did their job. You know, also we lost Chris Jones tonight. He had an injury and was taken off the field, and you know, a lot of times you worry about that affecting your team too when an ambulance rides on the field and there's a long, you know, lull in the play. You worry about your team bouncing back and rebounding and getting back into the game, and they did everything that we asked them to. And I'm happy to report that we just got a word from the hospital that Chris is conscious. His eyes are open. He's talking. He knows what's going on, and he's going to be fine. So that was an answered prayer. So that may be the biggest play of the night right there, the medical attention and getting him to the hospital quickly and getting him seen about and on the road to recovery.
Boy, that's just great news. So great to hear that about Chris Jones. You know, we did call the play of the day, and there were so many good plays, but we had Randall Boyd with that big punt block, and then he's rumbled his way down inside the 5-yard line, and I believe the next play is when Loftus went up top to Rashad Pargo, and might have been one of the best catches we'll see all season long.
Yeah, I tell you, you know, going back a little bit, I want to give Randall credit. You know, that guy works so hard. You know, he's not the biggest guy out there, but he has a great motor, and he is fun to coach. And he's just the kind of kid you want to take home with you and call him one of yours. But I'm so proud for him, and so proud that he was able to contribute tonight in this win. And I know he's certainly excited. We're probably going to hear about this all week.
All week? How about all season long? He's going to help out those tailbacks maybe with some running back drills in practice next week.
Yeah, he was a load to bring down. But I tell you, Rashad Pargo, talking about Rashad, you know, I think he, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, 5 catches for 121 yards. That's remarkable. Maybe our best receiver. Just a phenomenal jumper. And you know, he just has the attitude, the ball's in the air, it's his, and he owns it.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we give Rashad Pargo our Downtown Floral star of the game, of course, Kevin Knight, one of our new sponsors, Downtown Floral, not your everyday florist, and Rashad Pargo, not your everyday wide receiver. He has stepped up, and as you mentioned, maybe one of our best receivers, and that's saying something because our wide receivers, they're all about some production.
Yeah, we've been so productive in our wide receiver core, and a lot of that's been because of our quarterbacks, you know, and the way they distribute the ball. And at times, you know, when you have that many good players in one core, you kind of run into problems as a coach in distributing enough to keep everybody happy. But I'll tell you this about this group, the most unselfish group of wide receivers that I've ever been around to be such good players. There's never any attitudes, coach, throw it to me, this, that, other. They execute the plan. They understand the substitutions we make and the personnel adjustments that we make, and they rally behind it 100%. So if we can keep that up and just continue to get better, you know, I think great things can happen. But at the same time, we can't get too overconfident and think that we're just really good, because we're a few plays away from this being a much closer game.
No doubt about that. Well, Coach, I know we got the long trek back to Fulton. I want to congratulate you. 3-0. Indians haven't been 3-0 since 2006. And next week we'll host Holmes, and I know you want a lot of people out there spreading the red. Wear something red to support the good guys, and let's try to go for 4-0.
Absolutely. We'd love to have everybody come out in red and help us get another division win. We need it. This was a physical game to be a 30-point win. It was so physical. They're a physical team, so we got a lot of rehab to do this week and a lot of treatments to take because we're pretty banged up. But look forward to seeing everybody out next week.
All right, John Williams, congratulations, partner.
Thank you.
John Williams joins us before and after every game this year, brought to you by Trustmark Bank.